strongly cautioned, the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
Happy motherfucking Friday. It's another episode of Sound Injection. We have the band Lone Star Massacre out of San Antonio with us. How are you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Not too bad at all.
Yeah, happy Friday, man.
Excellent. So, we do a little bit of a game on this fucking podcast. So, we have a series of 1 through 61 questions. Could be music related, maybe not. You guys are going to get to pick your numbers every time, and whatever question, that's what you're left with to answer.
All right.
There ain't no telling what the fuck it is, so it could be fucking anything. We will throw some actually regular music related questions in the mix, but we like to do this just to mix it up and kind of, humanize you guys as individuals and not just the band.
For sure. Yeah.
So we'll let you guys go ahead and start. Whichever one of you wants to go first, pick your number 1 through 61, and we will get started.
Corbin goes first.
Corbin.
Oh, why? Why is it always me? All right. 16.
16. All right. What is a song that brings back good memories?
Oh. Hold on. I'm a little slow.
Don't cheat.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm still thinking about it. There's a song called "So Far." These guys always make fun of me. Avenged Sevenfold is I fuck with them. I don't care what these guys say, right? Avenged Sevenfold is cool. There's a song called "So Far Away," and I remember listening to that when I was very young. My father actually introduced me to them, and ever since then, every time I hear that song, it just brings me back to like being a child, listening to music. And not grasping the concept of music or like being in a band. I guess if that makes sense. Now that I've gotten older and more into music, I listen to music differently than I did as a child, and that song just specifically always reminds me of a time before this, if that makes sense. Like it just brings me back to when I was a kid and everything was quote unquote easier and better, right?
Well, I mean, that's the same thing with me, because it's like I listen to stuff that's like deathcore and technical death metal, and I go everything from that to like what they consider divorced dad rock. Of course, I'm 40 years old, so like I was an MTV kid, and like the very first like song I ever got introduced on MTV, which led me into like metal, was actually fucking Ace of Spades, My Motorhead.
Right, that's a good song.
I hear shit like Metallica and Iron Maiden, and that shit. that's all there was back then. Like I didn't see the deathcore stuff until like later on in life. I still love every bit of it.
Hell yeah. Me and the rest of the guys, man, our music taste is very like weird all over. You know what I mean? We enjoy all types of things. We've all had a talk, and good music is good music. You know what I mean? There's people out there that are elitist. I only listen to this. I only listen to that. You know, everything else is trash. Exactly. Like you gotta. We take our influences from a lot of different things. Me, Jeremiah, Hondo, and Big Smoke. All of our. We can't put our music taste in one box, if that makes sense. I mean, I love punk. Punk has always been top. You know what I mean? And with these guys, black metal, deathcore, all types of shit. And that's what makes our music, if that makes sense. We take influence.
You got homeboy down there wearing a Purple Rain shirt by Prince.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm talking about.
I know you have music for me. I believe there is it doesn't put a limit on what your creativity can be. You can exactly.
I know there's so many bands that we've talked to that try to stay in that little box, and it's like I talk to people as being a musician myself. It's like there's stuff that I listen to outside of metal. Like I love fucking Post Malone. I love the fucking Weeknd. I listen to a lot of like old school hip hop from Tupac and Biggie and Bone Thugs and Harmony and shit like that. And it's like, do you know how many times I've listened to something that they've done and I'm like, holy shit, I could turn that in fucking metal.
That's what we do. That's exactly what we do.
Oh, yeah.
We do that with like Spanish music. We listen to a lot of Spanish music.
And shit like that.
And we'll hear something in there, and like I don't know, we'll be like that kind of sounds like it could be a nice little chug or something, and we'll just throw that in the song. You know what I mean? So
I mean, you have to. How are you going to discover anything new if you stay in this little box?
Yeah, you can.
So there's no way. All right. So how about the rest of you? What you got?
Smoke, you're gonna go next.
Wait, I pick a random number. The 1 through 60, right?
Yeah, 1 through 61.
Let me get 42.
What is the most uncomfortable outfit you ever wore on stage?
Nothing.
Absolutely. Those on stage.
It was like I'd say it was the beginning time. I'd say like not even like a year and a half, maybe 2 years into our being together as a group. I got up on stage one time. I never really kind of like talked about it. Maybe they would talk about it in secret. It was there, but it's like I got up on stage and I had some like black jeans, but they're too big. That's all I had at the time. So while I was trying to get down, my ass was hanging out. I don't think anybody would see that.
I had a perfect spot from the drum set. I'm just saying. It was hard to
He didn't mind the view. I'm sorry. You see, you bring it up now. You see what I'm saying?
That's because he didn't have a problem with it. That's why he didn't bring it up.
I get it. Like, I think one of the first times I ever played a show, like back when I was young, we had those big ass Jinko jeans that had like the elephant flares at the bottom. And I was wearing the motherfuckers, and I stepped on it, and fell fucking backwards.
Oh.
Dude, it played off so good because they had the crowd like right up against the stage. So they just assumed that I was like trying to crowd surf. We got done and my band was like, was that for real? I was like, no, I tripped.
Yeah.
I'm messing myself up.
It's not about the mistake, it's about the recovery.
That's how it
That's right.
I recovered beautifully, but if they hadn't been there, it wouldn't have been beautiful. It would have been really bad. All right, what's your next number?
You want to go, Maya, or me?
You go.
All right, I'm going to pick 17.
17 is going to be.
Give me some weird shit from you. What?
All right. So, are you the person that would stick your tongue on a frozen pole when it's snowing outside? So, back in the day when it snowed here in San Antonio, did you stick your tongue on the pole, or did you tell your buddies to go stick their tongue on the pole?
We would make Corbin do it. Dead ass.
And I would. No questions asked. Just because I'd be like, why? Fuck it, right?
Yeah, we would make Corbin do it. Dead ass. Because like I would be curious.
But
no one else would be like, hey, Corbin, take one for the team. You know, you're the big dog around here. Sauce him up all day.
And then they left me there for 30 minutes.
And then we left him there for like days.
Yeah.
And then no.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
Hey, every group has one.
Right.
It's like I told you. It depends if I've been drinking or not.
Oh, I'm not. You know what? That's a great point. My mom, she's gonna watch it. She's gonna be mad as fuck. She 'cause I drink like a lot, and you know, I learned it from my stepdad. I love you, Eric, but you're crazy, so I'm gonna be crazy too. So like, Eric, my stepdad will get crazy and be like, I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. So now I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. So if I'm under the influence, I'll lick the pole. It's all right, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if I was like sitting here drinking bourbon, I might actually do it. If I was sober, I'd be like, nah, you go ahead to do it. Go ahead. All right, who's got the next? I think Jeremiah's got the next.
Yeah. Let me go with 7.
Lucky 7. Do you think artwork on albums are important, and why?
Oh, for sure. You know, like let's I think it's really important. You know, let's say you're just kind of scrolling through discographies, you know, and if something kind of catches your eye, you're going to be a little more inclined to want to go and check it out, you know, as opposed to like maybe just like a blank picture or just something really minuscule, as opposed to maybe something with a little more intricacy, you know, as far as just crazy visuals or something a little grotesque, you know. Just something
you have to stick out, you know. I mean, think about how many albums and how many people just swipe, and there's that one thing that catches people. And
yeah.
Exactly. Like for me back in the day, like the whole like Columbia House thing was a big thing. It's like you bought one, but you got like 5 for free. And I was like one of those kids that I would like see an album cover. I had no idea who the fuck it was. I was like, that shit looks cool. I'm gonna fucking buy that shit and listen to it. And of course, a bunch of them, I'm like, this sucks. There was albums that I found that I was like, holy shit, this is badass. Which one of those was actually the soundtrack for Tales from the Crypt Demon Night?
Oh no, that's a great soundtrack.
You know, fucking Era was on there, Filter was on there. Like, there was a lot of bands that I grew up listening to that were on that soundtrack that I was like, holy shit. Because, like, Pantera Cemetery Gates was on there, and Filter's Hey Man, Nice Shot was on there. And that was like one of those soundtracks. And I just picked it just because the goddamn cover fucking looked cool. That was the only reason I picked it.
Yeah, there you go. Visuals are part of the art, man.
There's so many albums I listen to now where I only listen to it because the art looked cool, and like for our art, we had this discussion like of because I think our art's badass, right? Especially the new stuff we have coming out, and I was like, should we even put like a name on it, or should we just put our logo and have the picture? You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of the picture kind of speaks more. You know what I'm saying? And all the artwork relates to whatever it is, the single or the whatever the album's gonna be is about, you know what I'm saying? And like it's you read the title and that's one thing, right? But like when it's giving you like you see the picture, it's already giving you a lot of like ideas because you look at it and then but there's no name. So you're like, well, it's just a picture. And now you're wondering what's going on with the picture. And then you're gonna be like, well, I gotta listen to the song. You know what I'm saying? Like it
makes you wonder. You're like, hey.
Yeah, definitely. So here comes just a random ass question for you guys as a band. This actually is a 2-part question. The second part always fucks up everybody, so be prepared. First part, if you could tour with any 3 bands that are, you know, within your genre, who would you pick?
That's crazy.
That's
So is it like something in all of agreement or all of us at a time we decide?
You can do all at a time if you want. If you have 3 if all of you have different options, like that's fine. Go ahead and go with it.
I think one that we could all agree on is probably Paleface.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
That would be fucking amazing. Those guys get down, man. We want to get some of that action too.
Oh,
fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, what do y'all guys got?
I think another one that I think all of us would agree on hardcore. This is one of me and Maya's biggest influence is Behemoth, a black metal band. Dude, that would be crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Who else you got?
Corbin, come on. There you go.
Shit. I don't know if boundaries isn't technically in our fucking genre, is it?
No.
Yes, it is.
I
Why not?
boundaries.
It counts. It still
I
counts.
fuck with boundaries. Boundaries and body snatcher for sure.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I've actually interviewed Body Snatcher. I've met them a few
No
times.
shit.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
pretty dope. Hell yeah.
Those were cool guys. They're fucking cool. I actually really honestly I thought you were gonna go cliche as hell with Texas bands and go with fucking Upon a Burning Body. I was waiting.
They're cool. We would play a show with them, but I don't. As far as like touring goes, I think it's better maybe to like kind of branch out, as far as.
And we know those guys. Like our music videos, Ruben, their guitar player, shot them.
And,
Oh,
you know,
nice.
and
And the guy who
producer.
produces them and stuff, like that records their stuff, like we recorded with him too. You know what I'm saying? So we're all in like good cahoots and stuff. You know what I mean? So,
All right.
you know.
So the backside to that, the part 2 to it is if you could go on tour with any 3 bands outside of your genre, it cannot be fucking metal or hard rock at all.
At all?
Who would you-
It was
I know where this is going.
I'm terrible with saying Spanish names. What's that one group that we like to listen to a lot, Hondo?
Which one? We listen to a lot of.
It starts with an F. I can't.
Fuerza Regida.
Them for sure.
Okay.
Those guys are dope.
I would say the Suicide Boys, bro.
That-
Why
okay.
not?
Honestly, yeah. When Code
I would-
Orange and Knock Loose got to go on tour with them for
Yeah, they got to go on tour.
man, I got a little jealous, I was like, man, one day that could be us, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, let's see.
What about you?
Huh?
Who would we tour with?
Who would
That's
tour
not
with?
metal, not
It's
nothing.
not metal, not nothing.
Prince?
I was about to say.
He's on his
I mean, you're going to get a sold out show regardless.
Hey, he a bad motherfucker.
He is. Hey.
I'm actually surprised. Like, I keep waiting on. It's only happened once, and I keep waiting on some fucking band to be like Taylor Swift. It's only happened one time.
I
Hey,
love
that would
it.
be a good show.
About it.
That's a fat show. We might piss some people off, but we'll have people there at least.
I mean, you gonna get their damn attention one way or another.
When you said nothing non-metal or anything like
No
that,
metal.
could that just be regular rock by itself?
Outside the genre completely.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Yeah, probably Prince.
That's good. That's a good one.
George Strait, final answer.
Hey, there you go. You don't even have to go far. He's right
Yeah, he's right here.
We even went there. All right. So who's got the next number?
I'll go first. I'll go first.
There you go.
All right, 19.
What is your WWE wrestling name?
Oh,
Oh,
Smoke, you know.
dude, we hardcore like wrestling, so
All right, let's hear them. Do you have a cake?
Yeah, was I ever
Have a
in
cake,
the
yes.
Easter so fucking time?
Where's the speedo and everything?
We have
Yeah.
one friend that got a good ass name and probably haven't gotten any of us else, but we call him the Needle.
oh yeah. What about you, Smoke?
Or what I call
You
him.
can't use Big Smoke either, because that's like your legal name now.
You know what? That's
Big
a tough one.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, that is tough, bro. I don't know how people feel what they names, bro. That's because you got to visualize it. Like you coming out to music, people got to
You
change
do?
some name. Like
Vigilante.
that's hard. Like you got to have a solid ass name. I don't think I can
Yeah.
take this one. Like I don't think I can.
Someone give Smoke a name.
I don't know. I mean,
Vigilante.
I've been trying to
Right.
think this whole time. I got nothing.
Big neck.
I got nothing.
Our fans can give us a name. See what they got for us. Shoot.
Butter
You
roll.
know what?
Butter
We have our manager here. Ian, if you could give Smoke a WWE wrestler name, what would it be?
oh God. You said, "Oh God," there's no chance.
You're
Big
done.
neck, bro. That's the only one.
Oh no, it has to be something.
Could be like Spider
Thunder is crazy. The big hot
Spider
smoke.
monkey.
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Big Hoss.
There you go. Are you going to carry a big, like, 2x4 like Hacksaw did back in the day?
No, it's got to be a bat with barbed wire around it. It's got to be a bludgeoning.
Okay, you gonna pull some Negan shit. All right.
Only way.
I got you. All right. How about the rest of y'all? What you got for WWE names?
Oh, man, that's a hard one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, I'm glad I didn't pick that number, but here we go.
I know. I knew they were all. You were just gonna get him.
What was mine? What the fuck was it?
Fuck. Papa Rivers, you know.
Papa Rivers, that's fire.
Papa Rivers.
Yeah. It's a little orientation of my own last name, you know. So,
All right.
They can call me Nosferatu. There you go.
there you go.
Corbin could be Mr.
All right, Corbin, what you
Bateman.
got?
No, you're being quiet, Corbin. Come on.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
No.
He's like, I'm
What would y'all call me, bro?
I
The
said
bimbo.
Mr. Bateman.
The bimbo is crazy.
Bimbo is crazy.
That's a hard one, bro.
I don't know, bro.
I'm really drawing a blank. I couldn't say.
The Blankster.
Point blank.
gonna go with
Point blank.
Nothing but blanks.
I'm gonna go with one of my crazy questions just because I feel like y'all have some decent answers for this.
Yeah.
All right.
If you had a vagina
Okay.
for hours,
I'm letting my homies hit.
Hey, bro, let him finish the question, bro. Let him finish the question.
You guys are tight. Like that, huh?
you got a vagina for 24 hours. What you gonna do with it?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. That's the only
OnlyFans. I'm
correct
making
answer.
some money real quick.
OnlyFans.
I'm about to make some money. I agree.
I want to live life on recruit difficulty. Yeah.
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
we all know what Corbin doing though.
Yeah.
Hey, now we got someone to film with. So in a way, it all works out.
Oh man. Yeah,
You better have one hell of a filming crew.
Hey, bro, this is about
Oh, man. We're getting famous one way or another.
Hell yeah.
Corbin, I felt like you were a little too fast on that response. That's scary.
That's what
Ready.
it's okay.
Yeah,
It's,
no.
it's okay.
Oh, okay.
From the bottom of my heart. I said that with my chest.
All right, how about the rest of y'all? The same shit?
No, don't put that on us. No, you.
Don't associate
Corbin's
with this
answer.
motherfucker,
We'll start
man.
OnlyFans.
I'm gonna figure out the secrets. Like
Damn,
Yeah.
you know what's so
treasure chest. It's like
I'm gonna learn how to.
you asked the
I
question.
got 24 hours to play with this shit and fucking figure it out.
Oh, that's where this is.
That's how you do it.
24 hours, right?
Yeah, 24 hours.
Well, what if you got an ugly vagina?
I mean, you
You
gotta
might
work.
want to clean that shit up then.
Yeah, you work with what you got.
I'll make it look nice.
I
All
mean,
right.
fucking meat curtains.
Not like we got a choice when they were made.
I mean,
Pick them out of the store.
if it's already wore out, I guess you're gonna figure out how to work with it.
Start doing
But fun will be had
One day it's
regardless.
already used.
All I'm saying is, you got a bunch of meat curds. You better go get a goddamn fucking 5-gallon vacuum cleaner. Cause
Oh man.
I'm gonna go to Arby's.
goddamn, y'all killing me. All right, next number.
I don't remember what it was. It him? Who's after Smoke or before Smoke?
It was me.
The order is all fucked up anyways. Just do
Okay.
it. Just pick one. Pick one.
21 Savage. You know what I'm saying?
What? All right, mister. What's your stripper name?
Oh, dude. I already got plenty of these.
Oh, yeah?
Hold on.
So what's
I
one
got
of
a
them?
list of, like nicknames.
Mm-hmm.
He's writing them down. Let him read the list.
And he did
Yeah, he's
for
like, hold on a
no
minute.
spaces.
Where the fuck are they all?
Oh, he's looking.
I think I deleted it.
Oh,
Wait, no, right here, Hondo's name. Oh, Master Lube. That used to be my old name.
OG Master Lube.
OG.
You remember that, Mario?
That sounds like a stream.
That's what they called me, OG Master Lube. That's right.
I can't wait to hear the rest, y'all. Go ahead, go.
Different name. Fuck.
Anything for $1, no space.
Hey, bro, Corbin is wild, bro.
Dude, I would say the garbage man because I got the dump truck.
You'll be up in there twerking it.
Jeremiah is very kicked up. Not even going front with you.
I'm just gonna call myself Big.
Good genetics, man. Good genetics.
Good genetics.
He's working those OnlyFans.
I understand.
Oh man, Corbin, you're being quiet again, man.
Now he said anything for $1, remember?
Wait, what'd you say?
Anything for $1, no spaces, bro.
No spaces, all caps.
He's at the Dollar General. Making
yeah.
But it's good, bro.
Dollar General.
Right, money's money.
All
right, so I gotta. This is another question I fucking ask everybody. If you had to be locked up in a house for 24 hours with any horror character, who would you choose and why?
Oh shit. The Chucky doll, bro. I'm punting that man. I'm just saying. He's like the least of my worries out of everybody.
Right?
Because that little motherfucker used to scare the shit out of me. It's about time I get mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just want to say they're gonna be locked in there with me.
oh,
I would choose Jason. That motherfucker's slow, man. It just runs circles around him the whole time.
True.
That's true. Yeah, because they used to tell me when I was little, like, I was like, why don't they just kick Chucky? And he's like, well, it's because he got the strength of a grown man. It's like, hey, bro, I'm in my mid 20s now. So do I. Like, that's how to get mine.
Okay. Well, me, I'm gonna go with Ghostface.
Okay.
Why? Because I know that man. He's just a man.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
That's what that
I'm
gonna scary movie.
God damn.
I wouldn't necessarily go with Chucky. I would go with Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
what you trying to say?
Would be technically stuck. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's easier than Chucky. You gotta think about it. What character do you want to be in there? Do you want to die fast and like painlessly, or do you want to have a chance of survival? So if I want survival, I'm gonna go with the Tiffany doll. Just saying.
I don't like unless it would be like I think the only two like maybe reasonable. The only other like reasonable character would probably be Ghostface because you can like fight him. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a chance. Yeah. And even if he's big as shit, like half the time in the movie, it's like little, it'd be like these little like nerd ass kids in the costume at the end of the movie. Like how are they over here body slamming police and stuff? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like not about to throw me in the trash like that. That's crazy.
If you really want to get fucked up with it, you could easily say like Creature from the Black Lagoon, because if he's a fish, he can only fucking breathe air for so long before he can't die. Shit. Fucking Creature from the Black Lagoon fucking just run around his ass for a minute till he fucking runs and he fucking dies.
That's gonna
then you start getting your licks in.
Belly ass house.
We're gonna get
after he dies, you hang him up. You put a sign, you charge people money, like come look at him, he's dead. You know?
You gotta make that money somewhere.
You know.
We could get sued by PETA after that one.
All right.
All right, who's got the next number?
Let me go with 23.
What is your ideal filming place for your guys' videos? Where would you like to go?
Somewhere abandoned, like it's got like a little ominous kind of presence to it. Like San Antonio has a lot of pretty cool structures that have just been kind of
They do.
left for such activities, and I think somewhere like that would be pretty fucking cool.
Like a insane asylum type of area, like a
Yeah,
big warehouse.
dude, they used to have one, but they tore it down a few years back. But man, that place was really creepy. That place was really creepy.
There's the hospital, the old hospital.
That it's in the same area. I haven't been there yet, but I've heard that that's a good place to go. I mean,
heck yeah. Like play on the roof or something. That would be cool.
I saved this one thing. Let me see if I can find it because we not us, a friend of ours breaks into places and gets on the roof and stuff, right? There's this place in San Antonio called Tundra Village, and it's like a neighborhood, and it's completely like abandoned. Like the construction company got bankrupt, and there's like nothing there. But on the other side, it's like a full neighborhood. But there's one street where it's just dark and abandoned, and we can tell. I saved it so I could tell my friend to check it out, not us, because we don't do illegal activities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so I agree with Jeremiah. It would have to be something like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say
and there is a lot.
A lot of people say that they're gonna do that, like, oh, we're gonna go to this place and then they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really places here, like you're saying, that are truly like abandoned and gone, and people are too scared to go or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's good artistic imagery. You know.
Oh, there are so many different places around here, and cultural places as well. So you can hit like every aspect.
Very true.
All right, I got you. All right, what's your next number? Who's got it?
I got you. 20.
You already did that one.
15.
Which one? 15. 50. Okay, what is your intro music to WWE?
Oh, my intro music?
Damn.
Yeah, you gotta have intro music if you're gonna be
What's that one Mike Jones song?
Still tipping.
Still tipping.
Oh, that's fire, bro. That's fire.
That's what I'm walking out to.
All right.
Yeah, I respect that.
That was a great show. Yeah.
Damn.
All right, who else got one?
I'm trying to think, but that was the great answer. I don't.
Mine would be Straight Out of Line by Godsmack.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Mine will be Du Hast by Rammstein, bro.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Ich liebe
That's a good one. I mean, those guys are fucking nuts. If you've ever seen them live,
I have seen them live. Yeah.
Okay. Did you do it when they came out with the big fucking dick? And
I did, yeah.
Everywhere.
Mouth open and everything.
Oh, dude, I love Rammstein. They're my favorite band. They're the band that made me want to do music.
Okay, that's actually, well, shit, you done answered that, but I can ask these other three. What is that pivotal point of, whether it was a band, a music video, whatever? What was the one point that you decided that's what I want to do? I want to be a musician. That's it. Done deal.
Well, I'll be honest. Like, I was kind of like, there was a situation I was picked upon the band on a certain situation, and somebody ended up backing out of a position. So, like, I wanted to be a musician, but it came right at a moment of like immediately. It wasn't like baby steps. It was like, you're doing this.
You just gotta get up there.
You know,
we had a member that was playing with us for a little bit, and then we're doing an out of town show, and he just didn't. He said he wasn't gonna show up no more, and Smoke was there at the house, and we're just like,
Guess what?
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, you're playing tomorrow.
We handed him the bass and said, "Just learn, bro." That's all.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And then, like 2 weeks later, we took him on tour with.
And
he just went balls deep right off the bat, man. There was.
But to answer to your question, the band that started it for me,
Prince.
was when I forgot the name of the album it came off of, but it was when I first heard "Temple of Syrinx" by Rush.
Okay.
20-minute long ass song, but it was just everything about it had everything I think I could have wanted when it came to like musical progression, I guess if that's the word I'm looking for, because it's an amazing song.
Right.
Band in general, I love them a lot. So they are definitely the reason why I like music.
Every musician has that. That was the whole reason I became a bass player, was seeing Lemmy and doing fucking Ace of Spades on that fucking video. I was just like, I idolized fucking Lemmy, and I was like, Lemmy is God. Like dude, I had so many people like, you sure you don't want to play drums? You don't want to be a vocalist? You don't want to do guitar? I'm like, no, fuck that. I want the bass.
Yeah.
Give me the damn bass, and I've played it ever since. I've been playing that shit for over fucking 30 years now.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man.
So all right. So who's got the next number?
We started right back at me again.
All right, let's do it. Let's
do it.
All right. 28.
All right, 28 is going to be, if you had to wear a onesie on stage, what would it be?
If I get one with some just pieces of chicken all over it, I love fried chicken. Like little legs, thighs all over it.
Yeah.
That's my shit. If they have a onesie like that, I'll fucking wear that.
Yeah. Hey, we can get him a onesie made, like make him look like fucking Colonel Sanders.
Gotta write that down.
I'll do it.
All right, how about the rest of y'all? What onesie you got? Y'all gotta answer this.
You know what? I'm gonna have to do a straight plastic onesie, completely.
Oh,
it's complete.
Ooh, it's crazy. Mine's
Yeah.
That's how.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right. Tell me Plastic Man.
There you go. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
All right. Who's next?
Corbin.
Shit. The same
One that
question.
fits.
Fuck you. Go with a bunny costume, bro. A bunny onesie. I fuck it up on the drums like that.
Rocking the bunny.
Hell, just throw some blood on that shit. Fucking
That's what I'm saying.
Rabbit bunny.
Fucking
Rabbit
done.
bunny.
There's actually a fucking movie out on Tubi you could watch. It's called The Bunny Man Massacre. And there's like 3 of them. And he's running around in a goddamn bunny onesie. So fucking, if you've never seen it, watch it. It's worth it.
I never wore a onesie on stage, but I wore a big ass like inflatable eggplant costume. It's somewhere online.
And he's wearing lederhosen as well.
Oh, I wore my lederhosen as well.
All right.
Yeah, bro, I be dressing up on stage like sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Might as well.
You gotta mix that shit up, man. You gotta make it look interesting.
It was fucking hard to perform in the eggplant costume. I ended up like ripping it because like I move around a lot on stage, so like it got fucked up. Couldn't breathe. Yeah, I couldn't like headbang or nothing. And like I'm just walking around and
just stiff,
just like.
I mean, it is an eggplant. So,
no pun intended.
No pun intended.
All right, who's the next number?
Oh,
somebody.
6.
Number 6 is going to be, what is your favorite cover on an album? So
favorite cover on an album?
Yep. Anyone?
Very, very minimalistic for sure. But there's a band called King 810. They're based out of Flint, Michigan, and they're very. I'm not too sure if it's their first album, but Memoirs of a Murderer shows like. From what I heard, it's the singer's like old like house or like childhood home or something like that, but it's all run down and stuff like that. It's just in black and white, very minimalistic, but definitely like just. To me, knowing the story behind it speaks volumes for me. You know.
All right.
That's what really got me. What about y'all?
I would say Nadir by Black Tongue. I have a flag of the album cover actually, because the album is probably one of the best albums in modern deathcore, and the album cover definitely symbolizes being at the lowest point in and along with the way the song sound and the things that the vocalist Alex says, you know what I'm saying? So that would be me for as far as art on an album.
Okay.
What about you, Jeremiah?
Me? Oh, fuck. Uh, honestly, I'm gonna go to Cattle to Cat, man. Monolith of Inhumanity.
Oh
Fucking
yeah,
sick album.
That's a good one.
Sick cover work. Honestly, I'm a big Cattle fan. I'm wearing a Cattle shirt right now, so yeah, no, big Cattle fan, man. And that album just fucking nasty, man. Just like that album cover.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, for me, like I got to throw it out there just because I love their album artwork, and it's one of my fucking favorite bands. And I know most fucking metal fans are gonna fucking bash the hell out of me for this, but they're definitely my top 10 favorite bands. It's Ghost. It's fucking
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
oh
dude,
yeah.
Prequel's fucking album art is just fucking awesome. Like I fucking. And I still remember seeing Ghost for the first time because I was actually covering Welcome to Rockville with another radio station. I never heard of Ghost before, ever in my entire life. I didn't know who they were. Well, I went up,
treat that would have been.
and here's the cool thing about it. This is so fucked up, but it happened, and I was there for it. So Lacey Sturm was playing from Flyleaf on stage. Now everybody knows Lacey Sturm, Christian. So there's Aslan and fucking Skillet was playing the same festival too. They had shit tons of like Christian groups and like Christian youth groups that were there to see these bands. So they all watched Lacey Sturm. Well, they stayed and they're sitting there. And I'm like, I'm watching the backdrop change. I'm looking at the backdrop and I'm like, all right, that's cool. It's like stained glass. I'm like, wait a minute. That's fucking Baphomet. Looking at the crowd and like looking at all these like and I really wide. Well, they started the set with fucking Year Zero.
That's
That's a fire fucking
That
song.
chant over and over for like 5 minutes, and they are freaking the fuck out. I mean, losing minds. So I like
I couldn't.
have my camera and I'm like, oh shit! I'm taking pictures of the fucking
I would pay just to see that reaction,
That's
man.
what
They were
Fucking
losing their
gold.
fucking mind. And whenever it was doing that whole like hell Satan and shit, and I was like, oh,
Fuck yeah.
oh shit, this is gonna get really good. And I'm just like taking there's kids out there that are crying. And I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
asshole, I'm
Yeah.
taking pictures. I'm such a dick.
Oh.
I'm sitting there taking
I would have had the time of my life watching.
Dude, I would pay for our band to be on a festival like that because we spew the satanic stuff hardcore. Like that's all we talk about. That's when I'm on stage, I be saying all that stuff, and we mean it. Like we really be like that. I would love to go and like go to this group and like just be like, oh yeah, we're talking about this and that. You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah,
and go
we're
up there
cool.
and just not sound like that. That'll be amazing, bro.
Oh, it was fucking fantastic. And like I fell in love from Ghost from like that day forward. So anytime they played anywhere near me, my ass was fucking there. They put on such a show, and that actually goes into my next question is how do you guys feel about theatrical bands and how it fits into the metal world? Because there's a lot of people that are like, fuck theatrics, it's just a gimmick, blah blah blah. But like for me, theatrics make it. Like you're there to put on a show. It's not just playing the music, but if you're there to entertain.
Exactly.
So to me, the masks, the whole thing, like bands like Slipknot, Mushroom Head, Ghost, it all plays into it. So are you guys cool with the whole theatrics thing, or are you like, nah, fuck the theatrics, it has no place?
No, it's definitely an important dynamic, like especially let's say like from a listener standpoint, you were to attend a show, for example, Hondo and I, we went to go see Behemoth actually, and that was a great show. They at the gates opened up for them, so it did really great show. But one of the things that stuck out to me most was like they were spitting blood onto the crowd, and like it just that stuff like that sticks with you, so whether it be like them spitting blood or like props that they have that they're just flaunting around, it's just stuff like that gets embedded into you, and it's just kind of it really gives a certain like aspect towards the show that just makes everything so much more appealing.
Right.
Yeah.
That show that Maya's talking about, I was gonna bring up too because like they did Behemoth came out and they had all this stuff, all their props, all their stands, and like this is the way I feel like if I wanted to fucking listen to the song just the way it is, I could have stayed home and did that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm there to see like the show. I'm trying to get into it. I'm trying to like I want to feel involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And them including all that, it puts you in the atmosphere. Like I'm in the song. You know what I'm saying? Like it immerses you into the experience. And like I don't know. Like I said, like one thing I say like about me doing vocals is I'll sacrifice sounding perfect and the way I sound on the record. I'll let go of all that to perform all live, to be moving around, to be doing that, because it's much better like that than just me. I could be like, all of us move around a shitload except Core because he sits down, right? So like,
I'll throw you under the bus.
Right. I just watch everybody else struggle.
Me and Jeremiah move around a lot on stage. Like he be spinning, I be spinning, we throwing kicks. Like we do a lot of stuff, right? And like if we would just play the stuff standing still with no ambience, no nothing, and just standing there, not doing nothing, not giving any life to the songs, like it's gonna be, you could sound good, like your songs could be good and it can make your band look like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, theatrics and all of that, the whole aspect of the show, I mean, that's gonna make or break your band most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's like me. I always remember like the first metal show I ever seen. Like I ever got to go to a concert and see, and it blew my mind. It was actually Marilyn Manson on the Antichrist Superstar tour.
Yeah.
That was the first one I ever got to see, and it was fucking amazing. It was amazing, and like I can't even speak highly enough about it, because it like set such a high standard for me whenever I go to a show. Because it's like I've seen so many bands that like I hear them and I go see them and they don't move. They just stand there in one fucking spot. They don't move. They just play it. They play it how it sounds on the record, and there's nothing to it. Like nothing. And I'm like, there's got to be something. Like I need some type of fucking energy to make me get into that, whether it's the costumes and the theatrics, or whether it's the energy they're putting out when they're moving around, they're fucking crowd surfing, whatever the fuck they're doing. There's got to be something for me to look at other than just a bunch of musicians standing in one spot.
Yeah.
Very true.
And I mean, metal, that it's more prevalent in metal than anything.
Yeah. If it looks like you're not into it, man, why is the crowd going to be into it, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Art.
All right, so who's got the next number?
I got you.
Go. Yes.
45.
Oh, you're going way up there.
What is something on your bucket list?
Like in general?
Yeah, in general, it can be anything. Like I want to go swim with some sharks. So
I actually do want to do that. When I was in Pensacola not too long ago, and they have cage diving there, and I told my parents and everybody, like, bro, let's go cage diving. I'll fucking pay for it, this and that, right? And then nobody was down. I was super down. They're like, well, what if something happens? That's a badass way to fucking die. Like, people will shoot you for whatever the fuck. That's a whack ass way to die. But imagine, like, what happened to Hondo? Dude, he got attacked by a shark. He's dead. Damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Down in history.
Yeah. So honestly, like, I know you probably said that like as a joke, but I've been trying to do that for so long. You know what I'm saying?
No, I've been too. Nobody will go with me. All of them are like, no, I don't want to go in there. I'll watch you from the boat. And I'm like, well, what fuck fun is that?
I'll just take Big Smoke, like, you know what I'm saying? That's
I've
the
seen
big guy.
Jaws
Maybe look
before,
at him, not at me.
I've seen John.
Look at the bigger target, you know what I'm saying? But,
It just sounds like we need to get a boat. We're just gonna go do it our damn selves. That's right.
yeah.
I got a boat. I'll drive it, but I ain't gonna fucking go in there with
Nothing wrong with water. It's all right.
We'll get it figured out.
Jaws movies to know that water is deadly.
Always the Jaws movies, like the one where the shark is telepathically communicating with the captain.
Bro.
You think it's gonna happen?
Yes.
I've seen Sharknado before. I'm good.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, that would be me. That's what I'm trying to do.
Them sci-fi
All
right.
movies are crazy.
What you got, Big Smoke?
Skydiving.
All right.
Skydiving. Okay.
I'll go
Jump out of
I'll go skydiving.
I just want to jump out of a plane at 30,000 feet while Freebird is playing in my ear.
There you go.
That's what you
He
think.
wants the whole surround sound.
That's what you think. You jump it out, and all you hear is
I know.
crazy.
All right, what would the other two? What you got?
Shit, man, I don't even know, honestly.
Off the
Can't do
bucket
swimming.
list.
I can't swim.
Well, is there like a place you want to go to, like Scotland, Spain, Italy? Where are we going?
Italy for sure. Honestly, one of the things
That'd
on
be
my bucket list, I would love to go visit. Y'all know Jimmy the Rev Sullivan, his grave. I believe it's in California.
Mhm.
They have his drum set in first, I would love to go visit his grave, and secondly, the drum set that he has in the museum. I know that they have it somewhere up there. I would love one of my.
See that?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
There you go.
What about you, Maya?
Me, honestly, off the bucket list, I'd want to go to Europe. You know,
Yeah.
I have a little brother right there right now who's in Germany right now because he's deployed, and I'm fucking jealous, man. The dude's living it up right now. He's over there at the perfect time because I want to say Oktoberfest is about ready to kick up over there. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, man, just something like that would be fucking amazing. You know, just to experience and just taking all of that.
All right. I got you. All right. So on our last question before we go finishing up everything there is, if you could go on a tour, a sold out tour with one major metal band, who would that one metal band be for each one of you and why?
Major as far as like
big name, big label, been around a very long time, big band. Like you're playing like Coliseums with this band.
Yeah. Probably if I'm gonna answer that one quick, it's probably just because like I've always liked their stuff, even like a little bit of it now, not too much, but like probably like Slipknot would be one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have to say Rammstein. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
that would be insane. I could die after that.
Their stage setup, and I've seen their shit on YouTube of that like fucking stage they constructed and had up. I don't even, dude. Nobody can fuck with it. Nobody can fuck with it.
Corbin.
Oh man, I'm still thinking. I don't really even know.
For me, I think Gojira would be fucking.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Dude, that would be amazing.
That's a good one. See, like for me, it would be Tool.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
That's a great one too. This is a little off topic right now, but Tool is actually introduced me to one of my favorite bands that I consider to probably be in like my top 10. They're not together anymore, but they're a band called ISIS. And
I know,
dude, honestly, listening to them has a big inspiration for just me picking up an instrument to begin with, you know. So I'd by far one of my favorite bands, and the fact that they disbanded because they felt like they peaked out instrumentally and just felt like they've accomplished everything that they wanted to as musicians for that band. It's just that something like that, man. It's an art, and I appreciate when people can just respect it for what it is, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Like there's nothing else we can do sonically, musically, fucking. It is what it is.
Dude, yeah, major respect for that, man. That band is definitely cherished by me big time.
I got you. All right, Corbin, you're in the fucking hot seat, man.
Oh, I know, man. I'm still thinking.
He always is. He's always in that seat all the time.
No pun intended. Yeah, you're literally
no, for real.
The
I would say I don't really know if Brujeria is that big, but me personally, I feel like sharing a stage with them would be pretty fucking dope. Not only do we get to see me seeing them live, but sharing the stage as well.
That would be cool.
Okay, that's fair enough. So now that we are at the end, where do you guys like to talk to fans? Where can they get your music, and where can they get merch at?
At our shows is the best place.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are mean. No one ever says any of that. They just kind of can just come up to us and talk. Well, we walk around, like, even if like the promoters or whoever tell us like not to, we still do it anyway. Fuck them. You know what I mean? And merch, just get it at the shows. But we are gonna start like I'm actually I was setting it up today. We're doing a big cartel, so like we can sell stuff like online, and then the music is everywhere. Anywhere you can find music, on iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, anywhere, Amazon, Google, like, anywhere.
Preferably in person, man. Come check us out.
Yeah, preferably in person. You know, that would be dope.
And
you can naked wrestle with Smoke for free. You know, the shows. You know what I'm saying?
All right. We need to get a little.
All right, Smoke coming at you.
We need to get a kiddie pool and fill that shit up full of fucking oil and fucking.
You just described it.
Naked wrestling with Smoke is priceless.
it's priceless.
I haven't done it lately because Diddy bought up all the oil.
Yeah, he did.
Get in.
That's crazy.
No, but that's actually the initiation to join our band. You got
Naked wrestling with Big
naked wrestle with Smoke. We've all lost, but someone's got to be in the band. You know what I'm saying?
Smoke.
Fair enough. All right, thank you guys for joining us. We will be back next Wednesday. I can't remember who the hell we have on, but we got somebody that will be on with us on Wednesday and Friday. Make sure you tune in. We will be back later on. Have a good Friday. Don't drink and drive. Wrap your tool. Don't do stupid shit. Be good to everybody. We're out of here. We love you guys. Until next time.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
y'all.
Follow us on Instagram.
Absolutely.
And don't be afraid to hit us up individually as well.
There you go. All right.
Yeah. Girls on here is crazy.